Hey everyone, this is Rachel with Songbird Crafting, formerly Stamping Songbird. Today I'm going to use this beautiful etched die set called Fragmented by Jaycee Gaspar. You can find this at Spellbinders. He has a collection, sort of a set of this type of Art Deco, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I start with the largest die, which is the background, and I want to show you how you can see the lines on this base of the dies, and it tells you exactly where you can place all of the smaller pieces. So because this is Art Deco, the pieces are fragmented like the name implies. So what you do is you take two different tones for the skin, and then that's where you can see the fragmenting, if that makes any sense. So I took a sort of tan color and a chocolate color. These are not Spellbinder papers. I believe that these are textured papers from a collection from either Joann's when it was still open or Michael's. I think more Joann's. So because it's also Art Deco style, I guess the details on the face, like the cheeks or where the blush would be, does not necessarily have to be an actual color that someone would wear normally. So I decided on going with green because this bottom piece here creates the top or the blouse, and I wanted the cheek to match the blouse. And next we have two pieces for the neck as well, and just like we did for the face, we have two different tones with the lighter tone at the top and the darker tone behind. So I'll just glue those together. And if you are working on this set, my recommendation is to create the neck and the face separately and place the blouse first, because that will help guide you when you place the neck part and then the face. The reason that I learned it the hard way. I started with the face and then the neck, and then I had a huge gap between the neck and the blouse. So definitely start with the blouse. You can put together the other pieces separately and then add them. You can see how that's already come together. The only thing that's missing now are the earrings. And actually I realized that her lips were a little crooked. By this time I couldn't move it, so it's okay. So I'm going to add two pieces to create the earrings, and those will be in red to match her lips. Now there is another lip piece that you can add to the bottom to create two tones for the lips, but I didn't like it, so I just kept it all red. So here I'm showing you another that I did with the opposite, with the dark skin tone on top and the lighter on the back, and then the same with these lighter skin tone with orange, blue, and red tops. Next, I have some card bases, and I created some backgrounds using Simon Hurley's plaster 3D embossing folder. It's hard to see the details here, but it really does look like plaster. So I took 4 panels, and then I just used Distress Oxide Inks to put some color on the panels in the same exact colors that the ladies have their blouses. I won't match exactly, so I will alternate the backgrounds for each of the ladies. So I add this panel to the front of an A2 card base, and I just trimmed it very slightly smaller, so there's a tiny bit of a white border. I realized later, and you'll notice it in the video, that I only had 3 card bases. It did not have a 4th. You'll see that during the last card. So here I decided on adding the one with the blue top to the green background. It looks so nice. It really does pop with that background. And if you could see it in person, that plaster it's amazing. It looks like a real plastered wall. Here's the orange background that I made, and I'm deciding to put the one with the red top because she's got the orange earrings, and that goes pretty well there. I realized later that the red background, and you'll see that, was a little too dark. It didn't really work. I mean, it worked, but I wasn't really happy with it, but it's okay. Here I'm deciding which of the two remaining ladies would look best with that light blue background, and I decide on the one with the green top. Okay, and then lastly, I'm just going to add the last lady, and I realized, one, I didn't have a card base. Two, that orange was way too close to that red, but I didn't have another background, so I just used it anyway. It didn't pop as much as the other two, so in retrospect, maybe I could have done a white blouse instead of orange. But here I've got 4 cards already. All I'm missing is a sentiment, and that's it. Or you can leave it just like this. I think this set is absolutely beautiful. He's got some others that are part of the collection that you should check out at Spellbinders. And if you haven't checked it out, you should. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.